So YouTube deleted my Housewives video, so I'm gonna have to redo it. But I want my talking over footage to be still in there, so I'm gonna work this out and re-edit it and put it back up. I'm sorry for that. So ready. Real Housewives season 10 is coming on. I'm not on camera. I'm gonna need like 10,000 plus subscribers if you want to see me while my wig on my makeup. So they start off at the Old Lady restaurant, Old Lady Gang restaurant, which I like. I love the concept, and I've been seeing it on Instagram. It's like there's always a line. And I like how they have the fun party atmosphere going on. Kandi shows up with bangs, looking good. And I remember her asking people to pick wigs online on her Instagram account, and I picked the bangs. She picked the bangs. I don't know. It gives her a youthful look, and plus I love bangs. It's like a witchy thing. I don't know. And she's talking to Todd thinking, because she does a lot of stuff and she's concerned about, being a good mom and being a good businesswoman and all these things she's got her hands in. So.
Y'all got reservations. Where y'all from?
I love the concept for this restaurant. I like how they come out and it's a party. They did good with this restaurant. So I've been seeing a little bit of it online. People, yeah.
They're gonna put your name on the list. All right, they're gonna bring that delivery.
Hey.
They're working. They're working.
This is a Saturday, so what's the wait times now?
I was like, who's that? That's not Kandi. That's her.
When we decided to do this, I was hoping that people would come, but I didn't expect to have lines down the street and around the building. I try to be at my restaurant as much as possible. That definitely helps the business. Well, hello, how y'all doing? Hey, everybody. Hi, how you doing? How is everything? Good.
Bangs. I love bangs. I was seeing her on Instagram.
Doing really good, and
I'm glad she chose bangs.
There's always gonna be some haters that just.
But we start off with Nene going to see Cynthia, and I love Cynthia's house. It is like amazing, and she's got that lake behind her, and they're talking about Kenya getting married, and we all saw that in the blogs. But like I say in my little comments, it's not that I don't believe she's married. I'm just like, if you were going to get married to a man after all this time wanting to be married, why would you allow him or anybody to dictate, oh, your family can't be there, your friends can't be there? Then that's the thing. He ain't even met her friends or nobody. So it's like, what's the relationship? Because I can understand I want to be on camera and being with the marriage and the camera's all in your reality life, but to not even meet those people, nobody knows him. So
Tell me about it. From what I know, he's from New York. You met him? I have not met him yet.
You gotta admit, this is strange.
I've been knowing about this guy.
That he didn't want to be none of her girlfriends.
It's not been 8 months.
Well, it's been a good 6 months.
It ain't been 6 months.
Okay, it's been at least over 4 months.
It went from 8 to 6 to 4.
Okay, well I know it's been some months.
What's his name?
His name is she calls him Baby.
His name is Baby.
Well, that's what she calls him. That's her name.
So it's Greg.
Thank you for not eating too fast.
So you think she's married?
I believe Kenya Moore is married, and she's gonna walk in here and produce some type of receipt.
That was not that.
I mean, why would she lie about being married? Like,
Well, because I wanted a snack. I would eat that in the second because that was good.
Eat fast, that makes your stomach hurt, and then you won't feel the food.
It doesn't make my stomach hurt. Hello.
I want you to feel the food though.
You look gorgeous. You have a surprise for you. Come on in. Taj Mahal.
Yes, bitch, the Taj Mahal.
That show is just alike.
I have a seat for you. And you're gonna sit right by me, honey.
There's some champagne.
I know, right? Is congratulations in order?
Coming up next. So you've been talking to Paige right now. You let her in, like really, really deep into your life.
in order.
What are you guys talking about? You! What about me? I'm not clear on what you're
It's gotta be hell for Kenya though, knowing that she finally wanted to show off a man. If he's real, like a real love.
Did I
And she can't, because he don't want to.
more question mark get married?
But if it make her not be annoying and crazy, good. I don't care if you see him or not, but you better have some good stories.
Okay, I want to hug, but I want to know. Okay,
Kenya, I just want to say congratulations. I'm so freaking happy for you. Cheers to.
And honestly, I only wanted Kim Zolciak on this show again to be reading Kenya.
Cynthia just gushes all over Kenya's wedding.
But you ain't there. But
And she wasn't even invited.
For a life of happiness. Yes.
I don't really want Kim on there. She gonna be a closet KKK member, and she knows she is because they've accused her of being racist before, so she came out. That was the whole reason her and Nene fell out during that tour season with her and Kandi.
One of his
And
restaurants in
Sweet.
New York, and I didn't have any idea that 7 months later I'd be walking down the aisle with the man of my dreams. I have a fairy tale ending, and that's all I ever
Well, he's
wanted.
about the same size as her,
That's the first thing.
but he's decent, cute looking.
I didn't invite anybody. I wanted
Why
to
didn't he-
have my dad there, but I knew that if he said the wrong thing, and
Did
I
you have
know
any of
what
your
I
people
said,
there though?
This is gonna mess up everything.
Then we've got Porsha and her podcast, which I think is a cute idea. I like her on Dish Nation, and I love her goofiness, but she's also kind of annoying with her goofiness. And I still don't understand why she's talking to Phaedra, but she won't talk to Nene. And right before this, I watched the reunion again. You know how they always show the reunion, and it's just, you allowed yourself to be played. I can understand if you had some information. You had nothing on Kandi. Kandi had everything on you. You had nothing, and you allowed yourself to go off on her because you thought you had something. That shows what a snake you are. And now you walking around like you the victim to Nene and everybody else and want to kiki and haha like you wasn't involved in shit. But if it hadn't come out as a lie, you would still be sitting there like, oh, Phaedra's the bomb, the truth, the diggity, and Candy's a rapist. So that just shows you. And you know if they played Porsha?
Are you hiding?
I thought you were coming this way.
What a goof. Because I was just like, what is she doing?
Oh, y'all are doing the most for tonight's podcast, huh?
You are too.
Since I talked all day long on Dish Nation, it's the question that'll rock the nation. Did Tom Cruise wear a fake butt? I decided to also keep it going with the
Dish
life
Nation
blog.
is my show.
So I started airing my very own podcast, Porsha for Real, with my sister and special guest, Tiffany. It's like Porsha uncut, unedited. It's just a better way to get to know Porsha. Not
That's
doing
cute.
too much. Just a little apple juice.
Henna juice.
All right, guys.
So first up, we have an email from Karina from Detroit. Hi, Porsha. I'm dating a guy for a few months. I'm 28, and I feel it's time to introduce him to my family. No, he's 49 years old. Listen to this. My dad is 46.
Oh, he older than your daddy?
So can they still have kids? That's my thing. Like, cause for me, I'm
Maybe
worried
not
about
that kids
forever.
until they're 100 years old.
Yeah, but are them kids gonna come out looking old?
My God, she's still doing it. You don't have Benjamin Button babies because your man is
So
old.
Dahlia says, Porsha, I
Lord.
really, really need your help. I'm starting a business, and I have room for my family and my friends to join in. How do you think about working with both?
Let me tell you something about friends, Dahlia. Don't ever work with your friends. Period. Sometimes with friends, you don't know where their interests lie. Ever since the events of last year with a very close friend of mine, you
Why you acting like nobody knows what you're talking about?
Because what I feel is that you use me as a pawn. I'm sorry. I'm actually obsessed with the fact that I have a built-in best friend and my sister. Me and my sister. What's wrong with that? Don't cry. I pretty much decided to lock it down when it comes to new friends. Thank you so much for listening.
You ain't Drake. No new friends, no new friends, no new friends, no brand new.
Good job, guys.
Yeah, that was good.
But you know, I don't know. Phaedra is for her birthday.
So you've been talking to Phaedra again?
So you've been talking to Phaedra again.
She was like, happy birthday. I was like, thank you for thinking of me. She was like, you looking sexy in that bikini. I hope you are enjoying yourself and having a great new year. That was it.
I feel like you're like avoiding your feelings about it though. You let her in, like really, really deep into your life.
I feel like what she did to me was something she felt she had to do to get back at Kandi. And she used me as collateral. I would say Phaedra.
And yes, Phaedra was, because she been mad since she kept trying to say Kandi and Todd owed her money for that damn ass exercise tape while she was playing the fool on that daggum
After
reunion.
that whole big situation with Phaedra,
We know what she
I
was
literally
about.
have not seen her since then.
Oh,
And
really?
no, right now, Kandi and our relationship, there's nothing going on. After the big blow up, I haven't really talked to her. I have not seen
I
her.
wouldn't either, because you
I'm
even
kinda
told a lie
in a place
about
where I
texting
know
me
that
saying you
she
wanted to
needs
eat me
time,
out.
And I'm ready to allow time to heal this whole situation.
All right, let's toast to family. No new friends.
You ain't gonna sit on TV and call my box a hot mess after you just big to lick on it.
Family.
Wish you would. And then they go to Cynthia's party, and I ain't even gonna mention Sheree just being messy. She's still doing her thing, but now she got Nene involved in trying to get messy with her. But Nene's enjoying it. We can see that because she came on. That was all Nene was doing. What's the tea? What's the tea? What's the shade? What's the haps? So we know all that. Fanny packs they had back. I don't know. I don't know if the fanny pack is back, but I mean it's utilitarian, but you know.
Nene and I have come a long way.
Good.
I am very rich, bitch. You need to get your motherfucking teeth fixed. How about that?
Right, because y'all be going at each other.
I think the boutique is really cute. I used to own a boutique myself, and I don't know if it compared to my boutique. Mine was a little upscale.
Don't start the digs. Hold up.
We're gonna celebrate swag. So you must be in love with somebody. Trust me, if I were in love, Nene
See, I
would
got a
not be the
wig
first
like that,
person
but I
to talk
don't-
about it. Or second, third, fourth,
They don't
fifth,
have the
sixth,
bang
seventh.
piece. I can't.
100, 102, 150.
I'm thinking about just
First
using it for a
I would
costume.
if I was in love.
You just look through, 'cause I got a lot of gossiping tea for you, honey.
No, you
actually,
don't.
you
No,
should
you
have a lot
don't.
of gossiping tea from me.
You know what?
Oh, that's
Come on, let's go
cute.
over here and sit down. Have you met Baby?
Who?
Babe.
Stop,
King is husband.
baby.
Babe, girl,
Boo-boo.
Babe. His name is Babe, honey. Babe.
Is that what she told you?
Yes, honey.
So she's not telling his name.
Doesn't make no sense why you don't want nobody to know his name. If he say he don't want to be on camera, that's fine. But
Girl, it's about time. I mean, these girls have been saying that you've been renting boyfriends for so long. Show him off. Prove to these girls that you can get a man without paying for one.
What's going on with the girls?
Girl, oh my gosh. I know you've heard about the big drama between Porsha,
Yeah.
Kandi, and Phaedra.
Yeah,
That
Phaedra.
was evil.
That was evil.
Yeah.
You know, I kind of had my little time with Phaedra. She tried to put some stunts
right,
on me.
Nene been outed
So I
her
know what she's
on
capable
being
of.
a head doctor and everything. First
My
season.
dad was went and talked to my half sisters, who I haven't had a relationship with in over 8 years. But see, you never can win when you're dirty, honey. You
And
never
Phaedra,
can
I mean,
win.
Portia was there for that.
I kind of felt bad
So-
for the girl.
You did that for Porsha?
I did.
I did.
I felt like she was manipulated. I felt
She
like
ain't manipulated.
She manipulated. Why the hell would you go saying something?
Was drop the bug off into Portia's ear.
Right.
Miss Phaedra was gonna be quiet. I can sit right here. and
Portia
cross her
went
legs.
running with the
Pray
bullshit.
her hands in prayer motion, honey. Portia's guilty, honey. And when Porsha,
I mean, it's a pretty good episode. I mean, didn't nothing happen. Portia didn't talk to nobody about what the real deal was. And like Nene said, this didn't happen over 3 weeks ago. So what's your real issue? And that was pretty much the extent of the episode. The party with Cynthia was cute. Like I said, we see that on Instagram. And right after that, I had Escape still kicking it. And like I said, I got a rant about Kandi and Porsha because both of them was acting like little babies last night. So I will just intersperse a lot of the comments that I had. And hopefully YouTube will allow that video to play out because That was me being candid, and that's what I wanted. And I thought at least me talking over it would keep it from being copyright, but infringement, but it did not. So I have to bite that bullet in the ass. Did I do? Yeah, I did. And re-edit the video. So you won't be able to see the full shows, but you'll be able to see some clips.
Cute little Afghan. I'm loving. I'm all about Afghans now. Like, I love it. You're comfortable. Their body hiding.
I'm here for the 50 cent party. I don't know if it's going to be a 60 cent party or a 70 cent party. Definitely not an 80 cent party.
So did you invite Peter?
Better get that dollar.
I did invite him. I sent him an invite, but I didn't get a response back.
He got a girlfriend.
All right, well,
Even before Peter and I got divorced, I always wanted to maintain a
Y'all gotta stop inviting exes. Because what about when he got a girl?
We just
You think him and his girl gonna want to come to your party? Or you wanna see him at your party with this girl?
He's always going to be special to me.
Or you having a guy?
I want him to be there.
People kill me with that.
It's my 50th
Y'all need to learn how to have some boundaries and cut offs.
I sent you the invitation.
I mean, seriously, if everybody was friends with every one of their exes, what the fuck you?
why?
Okay. I'm good.
Just like he was at the reunion talking about he had somebody he really likes. Come on.
I think it's the first birthday without you. Now that I think about it. I mean, I don't want to go there and just get all emotional, but I'm just saying, you know, I wish you could have been here, but I understand.
Have fun.
Okay. All right. Okay. Bye.
Now you done got a
Like super awkward.
bitter rejection before your birthday. What for? You put yourself through that. It's crazy.
Look, Mom, it's your birthday. Like, don't even worry about it. There's no reason for you to be sad. Like, you don't even look like you're 40, let alone
As a person who's supposed to be your friend, I would think I should be able to get this information from you.
Right, that way they won't be asking you on camera if he doesn't want you to talk about it on camera. Like, that's the first thing we gonna do, bitch.
I'm wearing yellow because
that's
I feel
so
like I try to represent light and yellow represents the sun. And I don't want to rain on anybody's parade today. It's my 50th birthday. No matter how much shade these ladies throw me, honey, they all secretly live for me. I don't know.
See new alliances and what's her name? Shamia was back hanging with Kandi. So I'm glad. I like when she's there. I'm glad they didn't just brush her off after that season. So she's there hanging with Kandi, not with Porsha. Nene's and Kandi are better. They see each other now. So they're back together hanging. Cynthia, you know, she's whoever. She's on whoever's gang side. She's like neutral. She's Switzerland, so she's still in the middle of everybody's stuff. But Portia's all in her face. Like I said, you had an actual fisticuffs. You got an actual fisticuffs with Cynthia, and you all kikied in her face. Everybody else said the same thing as Nene about her being violent on the show and messing up her brand. They said it on the reunion. They said it to her in meetings when she was still getting upset. So there's no reason for her to be like, Nene gave me this advice that I didn't appreciate. Nene gave you the same advice that everybody else said and you said. So that's a pretty, I mean, she's just picking stuff. And that's why I have a little rant about Porsha in there, because I just don't understand where her, I don't really know. Just like she's talking about Nene is brand new. Bitch, as soon as you got divorced from Cordell, you was all a whole different thoughtness, okay? So stop acting like people don't change. You changed a whole hell of a lot over the course of the seasons that you've been on. So.
I'm good. Are you giving us cat soup? I really didn't even know that she was there. I thought she was like part of the decoration. Okay.
Stop being fake. We just heard you say hey Nene and hug Margot. I mean, and hug whatever. And Cynthia's sister, Mallory.
What am I hugging her for? Ugh. Wake up, bitch. That's what I should have told myself. Don't you do that.
I want to thank all of you for
tonight to celebrate my 50th birthday, but I have a special treat tonight.
But I've done that before. Be like, somebody I done had beef with. Oh, hey! Oh, I remember. I didn't even like your ass. Hold up. But you be happy. You be living in your moment. You be like, not stressed or pressed. I do like that Wyatt. Pushing her stomach be too small for them hips. Did Mallory just fall?
Mallory has had one too many.
Oh my gosh. Now she the one getting a divorce. I can't tell from the clips, you know, I'm all over the place. Oh, that's cute. I'm trying to see them now.
You know, honestly, by the time I got out there, I just walked out. I did old nasty runway walk, of course. Twirled around a couple times. See, I'm gonna see you. You know
I can't tell you Porsha fake ass right now. I mean, the hug was one thing, but to sit here and chit chat with her ass, no thanks. What's up?
All right.
Man, we want to. Man, I just didn't want to have to sit over there and be fake. I don't want to sit up and try to pretend like, nothing happened. When you came in, you gave us a little shade with the hug situation.
Right.
And you hug now, and you take my Virginia. I'm very friendly to who's showing themselves friendly, but I did speak. I did say, hello.
As somebody who was in the mess last year, you need to just fall back, Porsha. Like, you act like you've been spurned. Last year, you were trying to cut everybody based off what you thought Phaedra had given you.
It's a lot of tension in the group and just bad energy.
Now that you know she gave you a pack of BS, you want to... Bobby.
Let's enjoy the party. Let's enjoy the party. Okay, but we do agree that you guys have a conversation at some point. Small potatoes. I don't know how small they are, but there's definitely a conversation that needs to be had. There are lots of things as a friend that another friend would not do to a friend. So there are lots of things.
And the last things that I felt that were done and not being a friend were just about 3 weeks ago.
Oh, really?
The same thing when y'all was talking about Kenya. I'm so glad Escape is back together, and I'm glad this show is about to come on. And is that R. Kelly's wife teaching them the ex-wife?
I don't want to seem like I'm the bad guy. Are you in or you out? Show them the real deal. We're going to set it off like this.
Escape, still kicking it. A 4-part limited series event.
Oh, it's only 4 parts. Okay, I'm gonna remember.
And the last things that I felt that were done and not being a friend were just about 3 weeks ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Want to show? You remember that?
Can you tell her what was done? Because I don't think she remembers.
I'm really still dealing with that.
She said that you were
Oh, damn, Porsha.
said that she should be quiet.
But you don't remember when you was lying on Kandi saying she wanted to rape you?
Lies. That's not true. I can pull it up. I can roll it.
Roll it.
I can roll it.
Roll it.
I will.
Roll it.
Now?
Yeah, you can roll it now.
Later.
You think you done found something this big that you want to shine
Right.
the damn light on. Porsha is not innocent at all. As I said to so many people, Porsha is just as guilty as Phaedra. I have
Yeah.
an opinion just like everybody else does. You know, like, what the fuck?
Right, everybody on that panel said you was guilty too, so you got a problem with you kikiing and ha-haing in everybody else's face, but you found one you want to be mad at.
This is my big
That's why Phaedra was, I mean, Porsha was childish enough for Phaedra to use as a pawn. Because she's still goofy in the head. And that's why people can't keep going with you.
You only get to celebrate 50 once. Well, in my case, several times.
Right, but you partying all
If it's
month.
not gonna be a real conversation, I think we should drop it.
Hopefully it will be a real conversation. Okay,
Look at me.
What is your problem?
Look at Greg in the
3 weeks
background.
ago.
No, if you can't take it all the way back, I really don't want to have a conversation. Because I don't understand why you would take it back 3 weeks and not go all the way back.
So you're not gonna acknowledge that?
I'm here to talk about
What you want to talk about?
I'm here to talk about everything.
I want to talk to
I'm
you
talking
about
about everything.
But that's true, because if you ain't been talking to me before the 3 weeks, then don't use this 3 weeks thing as the
The
issue.
door is closed.
I've been there before.
Our problem started 2 years ago when I tried to give you some damn advice that
Convenient
you did not want to receive.
memory ass motherfuckers.
I have locked it.
So why did you just lie to Sheree?
I like to charade.
Yeah, you did. You just told her that you didn't say you want to be fired.
I don't have time to lie to you about anything.
You fake as hell. You done sat on that show and said you want to be fired.
I can admit to anything. I'm not going back 3 weeks. So this is not a 3-week friendship.
So your thing is to build someone up and then tear them down and say you want them fired.
Nah, we saw that fucking reunion show, and everybody had an opinion on your shit on that show. Now you've conveniently forgotten because you done tossed Phaedra off.
The only way Nene will address this conversation is if it looks like my lips are perched and I'm ready to kiss her big ass. But that's not what's going to happen over here.
Right, because the only ass you kiss is
Too much. I
much.
mean, Kenya talked to her dad, and he told her how disappointed he was. Now she's talking about she's gonna have a new wedding in July, but what's the point? I mean, is that man gonna allow people to see it? Like, I don't know. I don't understand what the storyline is supposed to be. With Escape, I'm happy to see Escape back. Like I said, I've seen them already on shows, so they do get this tour together. But it's just annoying to go back and see Kandi acting like a Porsha. It's like, are you gonna do that whole thing, or Tamar Braxton? Because I say that a lot throughout the little tape, because Tamar, when the Braxtons would do their show, she was always the one. She want to come, but then she want to cause conflict, and then she don't like that people are doing this and somebody changed this and now everything has to blow up. Like, that's the whole opposite of being a flexible person. You can't go with the flow. Like, everybody else has to go with the flow with everybody else, and you got these people that want to throw fits about random shit. It's like, calm the fuck down. It's called something brand new. Okay? And if it's better, it's better. Because honestly, I want to see y'all flip up the song. After 16, 15 years, maybe do a little upgrade to the song. Okay? It doesn't need to be the same. It doesn't need to be the album version. And apparently they needed to listen to the album so they can remember what the songs were. I don't know why they didn't do that. You just get your CD so you can remember what the song sounds like. But all in all, and then Tiny, she seems level-headed, but she always seemed level-headed. I mean, she dealing with T.I. and his stuff, and that's just them. But she always seems like she just trying to get things, like I said, I'm just trying to get things going, man. I love her little country voice. Little short self. So, I mean, all in all, it's just really good just to see them. It's like just fun just to see everybody back together, and you're hoping that they're going to move on this season and just get through the bullshit. And that's all we really need them to do, is get through the bullshit. That's all. and that'll make it more fun. And I know Escape, it's only a 4-part series, but I'm hoping that they continue to come back each season. I mean, I know the mother girl's gonna want them checks. And so just to let us know, I mean, we don't have that many girl groups out, and some of the people we do see, I mean, you only get to see some of the stuff behind scenes on Instagram if they are doing it. So it's just kind of nice to see their process. And like I said, I love it. Maybe we'll get to see them making new music too, because I think they did say they were going to do new music, especially for the movie that they're going to work on putting out. So we still got that. Like, all of this show I think is leading up to the tour. So we still want to see about them leading up to the show and doing that. So.
Nothing much.
Yes,
How's it going?
okay. I just got here not so long ago.
Where's Tamika?
I don't even want to say.
Why?
She had a little stomach crush, stomach problem. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I can understand being a little late, but I don't think that little diarrhea should keep her from coming to practice.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Everybody need to hear this. Me.
Hey,
I'm looking for you. Where's
man,
it?
come on, man.
Tamika has been saying that she wants this grand reunion, but you're not going to show up to rehearsal? Are you kidding me?
Girl, if you don't get your butt up here, you already stepping out on the first rehearsal.
Y'all gonna sing this song to each other.
I tried so very hard to keep our love alive, but you don't want to meet me halfway and be understanding now. Wait, hold on. Something's off. This isn't how the song is supposed to go.
Kandi doesn't know. I think
I don't know this.
We did the do thing.
we did. I changed it.
Coming up next.
Everything that we discussed, you are totally changed.
What you want to do? Are you in or you out?
When are you out, man? Oh. It's still gonna sound cute if you do that, Kandi. Don't pull a Tamar. It's still gonna be cute
Okay,
to
now see,
change the
this is the
sound.
version when Kandi wasn't around.
You singing it?
Yeah.
Oh, so all y'all did this before? Oh, okay. In 2001, when the girls were ready to come back together as a group the first time, I wasn't ready to.
About 3 years after the group dissolved, all of us were missing being on the stage. We were missing being together.
I did wish that the group would come back together.
And at that point, Kandi was just like, no, I don't want to do it. We wanted her to stay, but we were willing to go on with just 3.
They tried to do it with just the 3 of it.
And that didn't work.
If it had popped off, they would have just looked at me and threw the middle finger up, leave that. But because it didn't work, now they want me to be a part of it.
Well, no, this is a new one. It's not because it didn't work. It's because of the apology and people wanted y'all to come back.
I just got it. She don't know it, so.
Now I feel left out. And because, clearly everybody knows this but me.
I got it. I'm gonna have to give her the lyrics.
So, some people know the test answers and y'all don't. People kill me with that shit. Y'all didn't tell me. I didn't know this. Well, you wasn't there. Oh, yeah, that is his ass. I'm gonna quickly know that. She's her own person.
Did you have pants on when you were in the car? You just
Paula Kelly. Did she keep the last
I
name?
want this to be more of a let me see how your body moves.
I said
That's one thing
Paula
I hate
Drea.
with choreographers
I'm sorry.
too.
I
They
got her
do
name confused with
choreography that everybody's
everybody.
not comfortable doing, and then they on stage looking like, oh, okay, so you have to let me know.
Absolutely. Andrea Kelly is a good friend of mine.
Yeah, she did keep that name.
Loves dancing. She has a passion for it.
Yes, that
Everybody
girl
knows
be
it's
dancing.
physical.
Oh, I'm about to do
Now, back in the
this.
day, we did do routines. If you paid attention to any escape, the movement that we had,
Right.
just kicking it,
Y'all
dance
was
routine.
moving it.
Do you want to? We even have a dance routine for the ballad.
I don't want to give y'all choreography that look like, oh, they ain't done this in a while. You still got to come out like, girl, babe, I was doing this when you was an egg and sperm. Don't do that. Hey.
Oh, Lord, here we go.
So let's work on that. Stand up. And we just gonna work on bending over.
We're all bending over.
You want to pretend that there's a shelf right here and bend from your hips. So stay there and just start rocking your hips.
This ain't me.
Hold on. You got it. You got it, Kandi. Let me see
No,
what
it's not me. I ain't been from the stupid.
A lot of my choreography is going to be separate. So it's going to be moving down here and not up here.
Okay, one thing that I am
She got the
nervous
body.
about, all
Do
the
it
rest
for the
of girls
exercise.
Can dance really good. I'm the only one who's not that great of a dancer.
Okay. Yeah. Kim, come on, Kim.
But you was dancing back in the day?
Is this something that we actually gonna be doing in the show?
Because there's hip ticks that you do. So in the choreography, the music goes bump, bump. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, because you're gonna walk. So after we do, ladies, pop, pop, how often do you have? Then it makes you wanna cry.
I feel like it's 2 rehearsals happening right now. The sad rehearsal with Kandi standing on, and then the happy rehearsal where we're all trying to learn the choreography.
Right, you got to move in the movement at the moment, Tamar.
You're gonna turn into your partner, and you're gonna dip swing.
Woo! Baby! Never said, oh, ain't back.
I don't dip it. I don't swing it.
5, 6, and 8, go. Feels so good. Hop,
Yes,
hop.
you do, Kandi. We have seen you twerking and doing splits on Dish Nation. Don't you tell me you don't dip it and flip
We've been
it.
apart. But one thing remains is Kandi, she can't dance.
Huh?
And I am not a dancer.
I will get you there.
You was
But
jiggling your
we're
booty
gonna
with
get
Fantasia.
everybody to take a seat on the end of the
Don't
stage.
act like
So,
it. The clips is
don't
out there.
worry. We got this. We in this thing together, and I'm gonna go home and play with some stuff. And me and Zach come back tomorrow. We're gonna do it again, y'all. Okay. We got it. All right. Oh, thank you.
Don't be stretching too. That booty is perfect.
Girl, what?
That booty is like perfect.
All right. Well, see y'all tomorrow.
Come on, let's gather around. Come on, back to it.
3.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Peace out.
Lord, they have really worked me today.
She's
Put them
funny.
heels all day, man.
Well, I'm trying to get used to being on stage and wearing heels and all that.
How you feel about rehearsal?
Honestly, I felt lost.
Oh, you talking about the dance?
Well, it started with understanding. And then, you know, the dance, I've never been that great of a dancer. I just kind of feel like a fish out of water. I don't
Y'all
feel
do
like
have to
I
change
fit
the
in
song, so it would be
anymore.
nice to
They're
hear their
performing
version
songs
and
that I
with
don't
you.
even
Just come on,
recognize
just-
anymore. And then the dance moves, I'm just not flowing. Sexy stuff, I definitely.
You all this bedroom candy shit you got
Right.
going on. You talking about good sex and stuff.
Exactly.
You can't just be in there talking sexy. You got to be looking sexy and acting sexy.
Well, I
Right.
can't.
Nicki Minaj
Yes,
and her
you
fake
can,
Minaj
baby.
Naj.
I can practice it. But then when I go on stage, my mind is just gonna go blank, and I'm gonna be like a deer in headlights.
You can do it. I've seen you pull these moves.
She go, she ready.
I think we should start with just kicking it and end with understanding.
No.
Yes, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because Feel So Good is freaking slow. We want them to be on their feet through the whole show.
I don't agree with that.
I would like to
Why
hear
not?
a start with just kicking it and then
Thank
try
you.
to end.
That's all it is. Hear it that way.
Let's just try.
Okay, so now we're going straight to just kicking it. So whatever the
Why you want your fans to sit around and hear some slow?
Just Kicking It is one of our biggest hits. Why would you start a show with one of your biggest hits when that's what people remember the most? So end it with that. But she wants to do the big shebang and then end it with what? A ballad? Come on.
Now,
I promise you this needs to be at the end. I promise you this song needs to be at the end.
you saying just kicking it?
That's our signature song. When you think of Escape, you think of Just Kicking It. That's what it is.
I definitely would say that Tasha felt that she was the leader of the group. She
So she wants the song she sing
definitely likes
first.
to control things.
Can't you find some fast songs you
My
sing?
sister was the lead in Escape. It was
That's
really
fine.
natural for me to kind of come in as the leader of the group because I've been singing before.
I mean, you have to remember, I was the youngest in the group. So even if I had an opinion that I felt strongly about, they were all older than me. So what, you're gonna let the youngest one tell you what to do? No.
But then I guess it started bothering Kandi in a way.
And sometimes we would bump heads.
And that's when the war started, the tug of war started.
Okay, and when you can tell me what the song is that's gonna like show out at the beginning of the show,
We can come out on the stage and not say nothing. They gonna go crazy because they ain't seen us in a long time.
you don't wanna just
see us for the first
you don't wanna just
I want to end it with Just Kicking It.
Come outside.
Meet me outside. How about that?
Okay, so we gotta come to an agreement on this show order, y'all. I don't know how we're gonna do that. Looks like we're all over the place.
I'm not feeling this just kicking it in the beginning. Ain't nobody gonna ever feel that.
Just because it's a bang don't mean that it's gotta be just kicking it.
No, don't do it. Don't
Really?
That don't sound like no damn performance to me. What's going on? What's up, Queens? What's happening?
I told him he could stop by, but I didn't think he would. Now he shows up when we're arguing. This man has the worst time.
Oh, you been hitting the gym hard, ain't you?
Stop.
Yeah, you sounded like a rap.
What y'all doing, man? What y'all
Man, we trying to figure out how to pull this show together because you know we all got different ideas of how it should go. Help us figure out this order situation, or just the beginning.
Feel like I'm stepping into something, but
I'm just saying, if you were us, what would you start the show off with?
No, you can't start. You can't say
You,
that.
if you was in the audience,
Right.
what would make you run back from the ticket counter?
You ain't even
and be
in
like,
your
oh, I ain't in my
seat
seat yet. I gotta get to it.
The set list that I have is a great set list. So I don't care if it's T.I., President Obama, Michael Jordan, anybody can come in the room right now. I would still feel the same way.
I myself, personally, this is just me, I will always come out with the most urban, high-energy, contemporary record
Exactly.
that you could.
Because that's your base. That's what,
To me,
when people
yeah.
sing songs, they don't go straight to the ballads when they start talking about you. They sing just kicking it. This name of the damn
I don't want to seem like I'm the bad guy on the side.
What you wanna do? Are you in or you out?
I will always come out with the most urban, high-energy, contemporary record that you could. And to me, for y'all, that's just kicking it.
I'm trying to tell them.
So I was right from the beginning.
They should have listened to me.
I get it because it's something that is big.
It's not about me. It's about the energy of the song, because you come out, you feed off the energy of the audience, and then from the energy they give you, you get to convey more energy back to them. So it's really just a ping pong of energy.
Thank you. The voice of reason came.
The voice of reason.
I still don't think that Just Kicking It should be the first song. It's not the right song. It's just not.
You don't got no other song, y'all do have other big ones, but if you're gonna do it, it's gotta be a bopper. It's gotta be a popper.
All I want to do is make sure that
I sure the fuck don't want to see no Escape singing no slow song. I don't want to see nobody sing no slow song, really.
you can have, because you know your legacy deserves it.
It feels great to hear Paula's
Shit,
legends.
I
I've
like
never heard
music that
this
makes me
before.
move, and yeah, some ballads are good, but unless it's a really good ballad with a, unless you like Brownstone and you coming with a 5 miles till ENT. Ain't nobody trying to hear it.
Excuse me, come again?
Yeah.
That was a good compromise now, because at least that
It's a good compromise because she won.
There you go.
I'm not,
Yeah, we don't want to hear it.
We all do our part to take charge of the new escape. But sometimes it feels like Tasha and Kandi are trying to go for that same plate at the straight right now.
everything that we discussed, you are totally changing.
No,
Aw.
I've been said I
Yes.
wanted to do shows.
Yes.
I've been
Yes.
told you
Yes,
that.
I said I didn't know how I feel about us joining our names on a company together yet, because I didn't know how I feel about us definitely doing business together yet. Don't you think before y'all made that decision to come up with this company y'all that came up with, that y'all just put my name on a company, or just put somebody's name on a
First of
company?
all, Kandi, either you in or you out. What you want to do? Are you in or you out?
Say something like that.
They do what I say. Coming up next,
I'm trying to be a better person and y'all make it very fun.
the doctors are in. Can they heal their broken lives?
I want to figure out a way to fix it.
How do you fix humiliation?
I don't even know if I watched them last season, but I thought I did. I remember when Lisa and them was still on there, and it was, ugh. I don't know. I'm interested just because they're women in medicine and they're black women, but I don't really watch it, so I'm probably not gonna watch it after here.
I didn't know how I feel about us joining our names on a company together yet, because I didn't know how I feel about us definitely doing business together yet. Don't you think before y'all made that decision to come up with this company y'all that came up with, that y'all just put my name on a company?
First of all,
Because you're part of Escape. Now, if we left you off, we would have had to go back.
We just started doing this now. I don't even know. I'm only doing the S's in these first two shows for the fans. I don't know yet. I need to see how I'm going to get along with everybody. If I knew that I was going to be fighting you and them, I wouldn't have came to do these.
You
I wouldn't. Because me and you, I thought we was on the same page. And now you're
Listen, man. I just
I'm
like
not against you. I'm not
feel
against
like you're against me, man.
But I'm
I
not.
really feel it like that. And I don't want to seem like I'm the bad guy all the fucking time. I want to be for sure that that's what I want to do before I'm forced to make a decision like that.
Okay. So how long do you need
You've been
that?
talking to them, but I ain't been talking to them for years. Now y'all looking at me like I'm crazy because I don't know if I would have just jumped on the tour.
Because
That
man,
doesn't
it's like
make
this.
sense.
It's
Like,
like
why you making me look like the bad guy all
I'm
the
not
time?
making you look like the bad guy, but
You
you're
are.
the only one that don't want to do the same shit. You're the only one that don't want to do it. If you had said that earlier, well, hey, y'all want to take it, I want to take a moment and try it out, see how it works, then everybody would already know that. And then they won't be pressing you about, well, why you don't want to do the show? Because they know that. I know it. You don't have to relay it as in an asshole way or whatever. Just say, I got a lot of shit going on. So I want to see if I can get in work with y'all. We can work to the capacity where we can go further. So can we do that? Y'all gotta do is say it. I'm not gonna say it because
You don't have to say it.
I
I'll say
need
it.
her place.
I don't want you to be upset.
You know, I get emotional about these things.
I know. If you want me to be the point person to call you every time something happens,
Yeah.
okay. Okay. So now it's my job.
Then she shouldn't even have that job. Like, Kandi,
I text you with everything.
you are a founding member of Escape. For your name to be on it is only right, whether or not you do something with it or not. So to have a complete meltdown because somebody, I would love for somebody to put my name on the LLC. Oh, come on, bitch. Move the fuck on. You the one with all your hands in the company's candy coated candy pot hands.
Hey, and you is rich. So this season
Shouldn't be no
on Escape,
issues.
Still kicking.
That's me? This is a booty. This is a ass. I might want to give you my own bathroom and be walking around butt boot naked.
You trying to be funny.
Don't be scaring me like that.
I know everybody has their gripes about Jermaine, but he gave us our start.
If somebody is trying to take our legacy,
It wasn't trying to take their legacy. All y'all needed was a little kick in the ass to make people say, oh,
that is so up.
what's wrong with y'all?
The flip off.
Maybe we should get a counselor for the group.
Counselor.
Y'all ain't got time to counsel.
Our third album to get your solo.
And
I
practice.
said that you did. Girl, I was not going to sit up there and allow them to make us look like the motherfucking pimp.
So you do got the Tamar syndrome. You mad?
You left us, and you think I'm about to come back and
Wanna
rescue
be
your
no
ass?
do-wop,
There would
do-wop,
never be a connection with us.
1, 2, 3.
Stop thinking about it as rescuing.
Jamaica, we have 2 freaking days.
This is crunch time.
No, I can't do that. I'm done.
Now you backing out.
All this Escape coming back together. Essence Festival, Detroit. This is God's plan.
Right. Oh, so they will do some tomboy plays. Good. Hello.
We gonna set it off like this.
Mine probably be a little bit more choppy, and hopefully YouTube will let me keep it up because it's not the full show. Because I basically put up the full show talking over it, and all I did was cut out the commercials. So I'll see how it works and keep coming back and enjoy it. If you want me to watch more shows and snippet more shows, I'll do that as long as they allow me to. All right, later.